Hello and welcome to today's reading. Let's have a message from Archangel Michael to start this reading. What does Archangel Michael want you to know right here, right now? Let's see. What is the message for the viewer? What does Archangel Michael wants to share with you today? Archangel Michael, let's see. And I think this is the card for you. Number 14, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. How often do we fear things and worry? So it's limiting how much we can experience in this lifetime because we are holding ourselves back. Sometimes we blame our circumstances, and that could be true, of course. Circumstances can limit you, but most of the time we limit ourselves more than we have to because of fear. We fear the unknown, we fear that things won't work out if we try to do something different. And so much fear is making our path, and that is not what you really want. You want to be more adventurous, just stepping into things and taking a risk sometimes. Because you got the Eight of Wands. I feel this is magic wands. That is fast movement. When you suddenly decide, now is the time that I want to do something different, because I know I have been holding me back because I thought maybe if I just stay quiet for a while and didn't move, maybe something would change. But this is encouragement to do something. Is there a step you can take right now that will make your everyday life so much happier? Because here you got the Judgment. It is time to rise above those limitations you have put on yourself. And I understand if you have responsibility for other people, you have considered their opinions as well, but maybe they even are ready to be more adventurous. So why don't you pop the question for them? Are we ready to do something different? If this is a family situation, could be a good thing, something to do together that will create memories for a lifetime, and maybe even put you in a direction where you will feel the wealth. Look at that, the Empress is coming through. The Empress wants you to know resources are available, whatever step you take right now, just to improve your situation. Because even if she cares a lot about others, she most of all nurture herself and listen to what is good, what feels good, what is, if I decide this for me today, to do something different, will I be happy? And sometimes the adventure is that excitement you need right now. So, but she's wealthy, very wealthy. So resources are available for you whenever you are ready to move. Because here you got the Eight of Swords, and look at that, it's coming under the Eight of Wands here. So what do you choose? Do you want this Eight of Swords holding you back, holding on to what not serving you anymore? Or do you want the Eight of Wands here, the magic one, that is telling you it's time to do something different. Don't be afraid. We are here, we are protecting you. And when I am doubt about something, I ask my spirit team to protect me and lead me through every experience I need to reach my goals. And I find comfort in that, because you also have the Five of Pentacles. And I feel this is what's need to change, because the Empress tells you resources will be available for you along your journey. But your mindset is holding you back with the Five of Pentacles here, and that needs to change. Maybe that is what that old belief, that mindset that you have learned back from your childhood, and you need to change that. Just trust that everything you need will always be provided, always. Can you think of one time in your life where you didn't have what was needed? It doesn't mean that we always have what we want, but have you ever experienced that there was a situation where you felt life threatened because you didn't have enough food, or you were homeless living under a tree in the cold? It's just two examples, because sometimes I believe we really want to accomplish things, and we embrace the lack mentality when we don't reach our goals, instead of feeling the gratitude for everything we are provided with every day. Have you ever felt hunger? If you don't, then you have something to be grateful for. So change your mindset. I know you have goals to reach, and with a judgment, you are going to do that. Don't fear, because the fear is holding you back. Fear is not the feeling you want to have in your life right now. Because here again, as we are talking about limiting beliefs regarding money, the Queen of Pentacles comes through. She is very confident, and she knows she will always have what she needed. And that, together with the Empress, tells me resources will always be available for you. Let's have one more card about this. Let's have one more. There you go. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. But you have went from a 9, from an 8, where the anxiety and the worries are 90% of your day, to 9 of Swords, where they still are coming, but this is the end of the cycle. This is when you are releasing, and that is what you are mastering here. You are mastering to release that limiting beliefs, because the underlier is the Hierophant. That is about taking back your power, and it's also a 5, where you change what you think you can accomplish. Because remember, we always get what we are thinking about. That's why it's so important to stay focused in your mind, conscious and subconscious, about what you want to desire and what you want to have into your reality. But with the 9 of Swords, that is the end of the cycle. That is when you have starting to release that fear of the unknown, fear of the outcome that you don't know anything about. And most of the time, we don't know anything about the outcome. Nobody knows what tomorrow will bring in, but by staying present today and control what we are thinking about, that is a gift in itself. So don't fear. Change is coming, and you will embrace it and be happy about it. So let's have a little fairy dust message to close out this reading. Can we have one fairy dust message? And I feel this is the card coming through for you. Butterflies. Whenever you see a butterfly flutter through the grass, it is to remind you of the love of those who passed. Wow. For me, this is a reminder that you are always protected. Whatever you choose in your life, you have someone, we all have someone who has passed on that will stay with us, comfort us when we are feeling down. So this is a reminder when the anxiety takes over that they are protecting you. It's safe for you to take that first move in a new direction. Beautiful. I wish you a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.